This woman was a slave in life and an exhibit for 160 years after her death. Her name was Saartjie Baartman. She was born in South Africa. She possessed something that both fascinated and terrified white Europeans: statopedia, meaning unnaturally large buttocks and hips, as well as elongated genitalia. A British surgeon promised her freedom and money. Instead, she ended up in a cage in London. She was displayed in a human zoo. Crowds paid to touch her, pinch her, and mock her like a circus animal. Later, she was sold to Paris, to an animal trainer. There, she lived through hell: alcohol, humiliation, and likely forced prostitution. She died in destitution from pneumonia complicated by venereal diseases. But that wasn't the end. Her body was taken by a famous French scientist, Georges Cuvier. He made a cast of her silhouette. Then, he cut out her genitals and other organs and sealed them in jars of formalin. For over 100 years, until the 1970s, those jars stood on a shelf in a museum in Paris. People stared at her remains while eating ice cream on field trips. It wasn't until 2002, at the request of Nelson Mandela, that France returned her body. Saartjie returned to Africa after 200 years. There, she was buried according to her religious traditions. Did you know this story? Subscribe for more.